Would you rather have a bedtime snack of cookies or fruit? I think I would pick some fruit with like tahini on it. It's super yummy. Would you rather be serenaded by lullabies or soft piano? I think I would pick the soft piano. I don't know, because I say that because I work at a daycare and we have like a lot of different types of music that we can play during nap time. And the ones that like really relax me are the instrumental ones. Because sometimes the ones where people are like singing in it, there's like higher tones that kind of like, at least for me, it kind of like just ruins any relaxation that I just had. So would you rather walk through autumn leaves or spring blossoms? That's a hard one. I like the crunching of autumn leaves. Spring blossoms are just like so beautiful to look at. So, I mean, autumn leaves are too, don't get me wrong. Nature is very beautiful. Would you rather receive a compliment every morning or a hug every night? But I want both. I think I would pick the hug every night. Would you rather be the reason someone smiles or sleeps peacefully? That's so hard. I mean, if you help someone sleep peacefully, I mean, that could make them smile, like when they wake up, perhaps. Just so you know, I asked Copilot to help me write up some would you rather questions. So these are the first time that I'm reading them myself. Okay. Would you rather hear fabric sounds or paper crinkles? I think I would pick probably fabric sounds. Paper crinkles are good too, though. Especially like page turning. Oh. Would you rather be pampered with skincare or a foot soak? I would not pick the foot soak, only because my feet are like super sensitive and I can't even get a massage without like freaking out laughing because I'm being tickled. Would you rather fall asleep during a thunderstorm or under falling snow? I would definitely fall asleep during a thunderstorm. Would you rather be tucked in with a lullaby or a whispered affirmation? I think I would pick the whispered affirmation. Okay, next. Would you rather be gently rocked to sleep or tucked in with a story? Both sound super relaxing. I would probably pick tucked in with a story because there's something about like watching and listening to other people read that gives me the tinglies. So I think that's actually when I was probably like 6 or 7, I had this friend who, she was a little bit younger than me and she didn't know how to read yet. And so she would open up the book and kind of like just tell the story based off of the pictures. And oh my gosh, when I tell you, I have never been more relaxed than in those moments with her. I didn't even know what ASMR was at that time. No idea. When I got older and I finally learned about ASMR, I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what my friend back then was doing for me. And I didn't even realize, I thought I was just weird. Getting all relaxed and stuff whenever she would read. I don't know, but yeah, so I think it's really interesting. Do you remember the first time that you experienced having triggers to ASMR, without even knowing what ASMR was? I want to hear about your first experience. Okay. Anyways, would you rather take a nap in a hammock or under a weighted blanket? I would choose a hammock. Would you ever, sorry, would you rather host a sleepover with plushies or a tea party with candles? Why can't you have a tea party with candles and plushies? Besides the obvious that it's probably a fire hazard. Okay, I'm just overthinking these now, I think. Anyways, would you rather time travel to the past or explore a peaceful future? I would always travel to the future. Would you rather have a pet that purrs like ASMR or snores gently? I would pick purrs. Would you rather listen to ocean waves or a crackling fireplace? never my like top choice for background sounds to fall asleep to. I always pick rain. That's my absolute favorite. Would you rather wear pajamas all day or cozy slippers everywhere? Yeah, that's really hard. Probably pick pajamas all day. Yeah, sounds comfy. Would you rather hear birds chirping or crickets singing? I like crickets chirping. I also love birds chirping. I'm obsessed with birds. But I think cricket singing is a little more relaxing for me. Would you rather have ASMR powers or teleportation? I feel like everyone has ASMR powers. So I would probably pick teleportation. That would be really fun. Would you rather receive a handwritten compliment or a whispered one? I would pick a whispered one. Would you rather hear wind in the trees or waves on the shore? Would you rather be, oh wait, sorry. Would you rather do yoga in nature or meditate in a quiet room? I wish I could choose to meditate in nature. I don't really do yoga, so. Would you rather be remembered for the lodge. I don't know if I would trust that I'm safe drifting off, like just in the forest. There's no building. It doesn't mention a building or anything like that. So yeah, I would probably pick the cozy mountain lodge. Although I really do enjoy camping. It's just this specific question didn't say like in a tent, so I don't know. Would you rather spend a day in the forest or by the ocean? I think based off of some of my other answers, you already know I will pick the forest. I don't like going to the beach. I live in California too. It's kind of sad. I like to go to one of the local beaches, like at nighttime, to like climb on the big rocks and like explore the little caves. But yeah, I don't really like to just like sit in the sand and like watch the ocean or anything like that. Would you rather have a candlelit bath or a lavender scented massage? Would you rather host a virtual ASMR retreat or a cozy live stream Q&A? I think like a virtual ASMR retreat would probably be like a role play, maybe. I'm not really sure. I would probably, either one of those would be fun. I think a live stream Q&A would be so much fun. Okay. Would you rather help someone feel safe or feel seen? I think for me, both are really important. But I think I would rather help someone feel safe, because I think if you help someone feel safe, that in turn like makes them feel seen, because someone is like working to try to help you feel safe. So you would kind of just feel seen from that gesture, I think. Okay. Would you rather hear tapping on glass or brushing on fabric? Those are like both my favorites. Tapping, always tapping. Okay, we're just gonna do a few more, okay? I'm realizing that this video is getting a little long. Would you rather be the calm in someone's storm or the light in their night? I think I would want to be the calm in someone's storm. Being able to help someone relax and kind of calm down from like chaos is just like a really beautiful thing to be able to do. Would you rather be a whisper in the dark or a hug in the quiet? I'm a hugger, so I would always choose hug. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna actually ask a few that are like totally not related to ASMR at all, which is what I was trying to do. And then Copilot gave me a bunch of ASMR questions. So here are some more thought-provoking would you rather questions. Would you rather know the truth about everything or be blissfully unaware of most things? I feel like I would want to know the truth about everything, but then I would 200 years in the future, I would pick the future. The future. Would you rather have unlimited time or unlimited money? I would pick unlimited time for sure. Would you rather be able to speak every language or play every instrument? I think learning or knowing every language would be really, really nice. Would you rather always know what people are thinking or never care what they think? Of course, never care what they think. Would you rather lose all your memories or never be able to make new ones? I don't think I can even answer that. That's kind of like a depressing question, I'm sorry. Would you rather be loved by many or deeply understood by one? I think being deeply understood by one is more valuable than being loved by many. Would you rather be the smartest person in the room or the funniest? Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? I'm always late, so I would pick the 20 minutes early. Would you rather explore space or the deep ocean? I would choose space. Would you rather travel the world for free or eat at any restaurant for free? I think traveling the world would be my choice. Would you rather hike a mountain or swim in a hidden lagoon? If I knew how to swim, I would probably pick the hidden lagoon, but I don't. So I would rather go for a hike. Would you rather have a tree house or a tiny house on wheels? vacation with no phone or no luggage? I would pick no phone for sure. Yep. Would you rather never eat chocolate again or never eat cheese again? I would pick to never eat chocolate again. Would you rather eat something spicy every day or something sour? I love spicy and sour, so we'll just go with the spicy. Would you rather give up pizza or ice cream forever? I would give up the ice cream forever. I like pizza too much. Would you rather eat with chopsticks forever or only use a spoon? Chopsticks for sure. Would you rather cook every meal or never cook again? I would choose to never cook again. Would you rather have a theme song play every time you enter a room or a laugh track? It would be hilarious to have the laugh track, but for me, I would probably just pick the theme song. Would you rather be stuck in a rom-com or a sci-fi adventure? I would pick the sci-fi adventure. Would you rather have a tail or wings? I pick wings. Would you rather be able to breathe